I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so we this past weekend had at the district happening this thing called Invention Convention. And for a while since COVID, it wasn't happening, or it happened in like a different way. But this was the first time that it actually went back to normal. And we had two very special adults who were standing up here with us. Miss Pearson, that some of you go visit. Miss Pearson, you want to wave? She's our intervention teacher. And we have Mrs. Temez. Mrs. Temez is only here a couple of days a week, so you don't always see her, but she's our teacher specialist. She helps English language learners, she helps the teachers, she helps all of us with all sorts of things. I like to think of her like our assistant principal. So I want you all to make sure that you see her, you know who she is, okay? And they helped our GATE students get involved and participate in the Invention Convention. So I wanted to make sure we bring them up here. Can you all give them a big round of applause? Right? So our Invention Convention students, our GATE students who chose to participate, came up with some really cool inventions that we have displayed for you over there. So parents, if you want to walk by them later on your way out, take a look. I think we have some possible inventions, like I would take the t-shirt, I'd actually take one of everything there and use it all. Because there's a pillow that wakes you up when you're asleep. There's a t-shirt that motivates you to run and exercise. I think we can all use some of that. So it's right there, all of it. So check it out, take a look at it on your way out. But we want to honor those students and have them come up and get their certificate, their participation ribbon, and then we have a couple of neat spirit things that we want to give them, like a pencil and a sticker. So when I call your name up here, come on up here. We're starting with, actually they're all out of order, so we're just going to read them. Aram from 5th grade. Sophia from 4th grade, come on up. Tatiana from 6th grade. Cooper from 6th grade. Latika from 6th grade. Come on up. Come on up, grab your certificates and all your little things that go with it. And stand up here, please, so we can take a picture. We have Olivia from 4th grade. We have Ava from 6th grade, Madison from 6th grade, Leah from 4th grade, Aaron from 6th grade, Toma from 6th grade, Valentina from 6th grade, and then we have, I'll wait for them. We have two more people I'm going to announce in a minute. Is everyone up here? Okay, and then we had Jordan and Sequoia. And Jordan and Sequoia, come on up, from 5th grade. Jordan and Sequoia actually took second place in their grade level. So give them a big round of applause. Big round of applause. We are so proud of every single student up here for putting the time and effort at creating these inventions, and they put a lot of thought into this. They had to go through a whole process, and they did it in 10 days. So imagine how cool how much, if we just sat here with these inventions for a little bit longer, we probably could get it in stores. So I am very proud of them. A big round of applause for everyone, please. We also have Madison and Eva. I think I might have missed them, but let's give Madison and Eva a big round of applause. The last thing we're doing out of order is that we are going to announce the 5th grade and Mr. Saichi's class of the Golden Oak recipients and the Play with the Principal. All right, so for Mr. Saichi's class, we have David. Come on up, David. This is for Golden Oak. From Mr. Hamo's class, we have Max. And from Miss Nichols' class, we have Charlie. Come on up, please. Give them a big round of applause. And our Play with the Principals from Mr. Saichi's class is Nicholas, from Mr. Hamo's class is Michael, and Miss Nichols' class is Harut.
So 2nd grade has worked really hard to prepare this performance for you. So to celebrate Kindness and Yellow Ribbon Weeks,
Mrs. Lau, Miss Yi, Mrs. Ernson, and Miss Sagamonian's classes have some inspirational quotes for you.
When you are kind to others, it not only changes you, it changes the world. By Harold Kushner. If you want to lift yourself up, lift someone else up by Booker T. Washington. Never be so busy as not to think of others. Mother Teresa. Intelligence and character, that is the true goal of education. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Kindness is like snow, it beautifies everything it covers. By Khalil Gibran. Carry out a random act of kindness with no expectation of reward, safe in the knowledge that one day someone might do the same for you. Princess Diana. We have been practicing many ways to be kind this month. Performing random acts of kindness, writing a kind note to someone, understanding and relating to our peers are just some of the ways we celebrated Kindness Week. There are many languages spoken at Glen Oaks. Saying hello to someone in their native language is another way to show kindness. In fact, we have learned to say hello in 22 different languages. If you know the language our teachers announced, please shout out with us.
Okay, in French, how do we say hello? Bonjour. In Spanish? Hola. In Russian? Здравствуйте. In Chinese? Ni hao. In Italian? Ciao. In Japanese? Konnichiwa. In German? Guten Tag.
In Portuguese,
Hola.
Korean, Arabic, Swahili, Dutch, Greek, Hawaiian, Polish, Indonesian, Hindi,
Namaste.
Hebrew,
Shalom.
Swedish,
Good day.
Armenian, Tagalog,
Kumusta?
Farsi.
Salam.
That wraps it. All right, now we'll get into our positions for dancing. Stay tuned.
Been working so hard, I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I got this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll have
a big round of applause. Big round of applause. I know, I just went back to when I was in high school because I danced to this song in high school. So pretty cool. Thank you, second grade. Okay, here come our teachers to announce our Golden Oak recipients for the month. Are you ready? Show them that you're ready. Show them that you're ready.
Okay, they've been working hard. We're just as out of breath dancing with them.
Yes.
All right. For the month of January, for the word of respect, in Miss Mann's TK class, the Golden Oak winner is Mia M. Let's give her a hand. Good job, Mia. In Miss G's K class, and Miss Evanescience, Eileen. Eileen? Sorry. Ellen T. In Miss Sanchez class for kindergarten, RP B. In Miss Skywalker's class, Elena B. In Miss Young's first grade class, David S. David. Good job. In Miss West's first grade class, Leonardo. Congratulations.
Best reaction ever, Leonardo.
In Mrs. Arnson's first and second grade class, Emily G. Good. In Mrs. Lau and Mrs. Yi's second grade class, Veter. In Miss Sagamonian's second grade class, Alec. In Mrs. Sue Parker's class, Liam.
Right over here, Liam. Jake, you're doing great. Come on, Liam. Miss Sue Parker, here you go. Jacob, take that.
In Mr. Glandian's third grade class, Lily. In Miss Main's third grade class, Zoe. In Mrs. Teo's third grade class, Isla. And in Mrs. Roberts, TK through 6 SAI, Jenny. Let's give all of these TK through 3rd graders a big hand. Okay, for 4th through 5th grade, because we already did our 6th graders, in Miss Gregorian's 4th grade class, Aiden K. Good job. In Miss Sondergaard's 4th grade class, Clara B. In Mr. Ames's 5th grade class, Brendan. Good job, Brendan. In Mrs. Sparks' 5th grade class, Sequoia. Let's give our 4th and 5th graders a nice big round of applause.
All right, let's give Golden Oak recipients a big round of applause. Good work. This next one is Play For with the Principals. We'll announce the date later, so if you hear your name, please stand up. From Ms. Mann's class, we have Lana. From Ms. G's class, we have Lennox. From Ms. Sanchez's class, we have Mila. You're just gonna stay there, sweetheart. You're gonna stay there. We're gonna clap for you in a minute. Ms. Young's class, we have Ariana. From Ms. West's class, we have Chloe. From Ms. Arnston's class, we have Anya. From Ms. Lau and Ms. Yee's class, we have Bowden. From Ms. Solomonian's class, we have Madison. From Mr. Glandian's class, we have Everly. Ms. Roberts' class, we have Aaliyah. Miss Mains's class, we have Easton. From Ms. Teo's class, we have Sky. From Ms. Gregorian's class, we have Scarlett. Ms. Sondergaard's class, we have Maine. Mr. Ames's class, we have Susanna. From Ms. Sparks' class, we have Aram. From Mr. Saichi's, we already heard, we have Nicholas. From Hamos, we have Michael. And Nicole, we have Harut. Give everyone a big round of applause. They will be hanging out with me for earning green tickets. All right. So now we have a couple of announcements. So students, look at me. Let's do like a little, let's wiggle in our spots and shake out our wiggles for a minute. You've been sitting for a while. Okay, when I say, I'm gonna count down from 5 and then you're gonna stop. 5, 4, 3. When I say 1, you need to stop. 2 and 1. Show me that you're ready to continue. Because this part, the adults have to talk, so you need to listen. Okay? So parents, the rest is for you. PTA and Jedi and Foundation will come up with their announcements in a minute, but I wanted to reach out to you and let you know that our PTA currently is, we have a committee going. That's the PTA nominating committee. And we have some very, very important spots on our PTA that we need to fill, like our president and our treasurer and our secretary, and I believe there's a VP position. So if any of you have been considering getting involved, want to be a part of our PTA, this is your chance. We would really, really love it if there's someone thinking, that's something I would really like to do for our school. Please approach one of our PTA members, approach me, let me know you're interested. We'll put you on the nominating committee, and we'll put your name with the nominating committee. But we do have some flyers that we were passing out earlier that tells you what each role does. You could find out online also what each role does, but we would really appreciate your involvement, your participation. PTA is responsible for all the assemblies that come to our school, the activities we have, so we would really appreciate that. And along those same lines, the foundation would also appreciate your participation and your support. So I just wanted to pitch that out there for a minute. And then PTA, Foundation, and Jedi, if you have any announcements, can you please come on up? While you're coming up, I'll make my last announcement. Enrollment for the new students, so not existing students, not you all, but for anyone in the area that hasn't enrolled their child yet, so you might have like a kindergartner at home, that enrollment starts February 21st. So let your neighbors know, let your friends know, February 21st is when enrollment opens for our schools. All right, we will start with PTA.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So I just wanted to let everybody know, families and students, that today is the last day to order your spirit wear. So we have a new design, new t-shirts, new hoodies, so please go online. If you have any questions about where to go or the website information, you can see me after the Golden Oak, but today is the last day, so place your orders. We also have our PTA board meeting, which is next Thursday. This is for parents. All are welcome. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to be on the board. If you just want to come and see what we do have positions open for next year. So this Thursday, February 2nd at 8:30, if you just wanted to pop in and see what we do, you're more than welcome. Our next announcement is that JEDI and the PTA are partnering together to bring you a little Valentine's Day pop-up. So do you want to say anything, Kate?
Sure. We are going to work together to help our school spread some kindness for Valentine's Day. So we will be selling outside of the school for $1 each a kindness gram and a box of candy hearts that students can come and fill out the kindness gram, and they can send one to a classmate, a teacher, a staff member, a family member if they choose, and then we will deliver them to those classrooms on Valentine's Day. So we will be in front of the school on February 8th through the 10th, so look out for us.
Okay, great. Thank you, Kate. And next I'm going to hand the mic over to Miss Alex, who is our parliamentarian for the PTA, and she has a very important and exciting announcement.
Hey, good morning, Glen Oaks. I am here to talk to you guys about our Honorary Service Awards. As you may remember, in early December, we asked you all for nominations of individuals you feel have really positively impacted our school community. And I will tell you, we got 59 nominations, and among those were 30 different individuals. And so we met as a committee, and we selected 8 people that we will be honoring at our Founders Day celebration, which will be held on February 26th. So I am here to let you know who those recipients are. So for our very special person award, we have Dave Kanzler, and that is our custodian, Dave. I asked him to stick around, but I don't see him. For our continuing service awards, we have Miti Iyengar and Carmen Hartunian. For our honorary service awards, we have Elizabeth Wilkinson, Marilyn Heidecker, and Hera Jabarian. And lastly, for our outstanding teacher awards, we have Stella Roberts and Kaya Sondergaard. So thank you so much to those individuals. They truly have an amazing impact on our school and go above and beyond. And we would love for you to join us for our brunch Founders Day celebration. That will be held February 26th. And you can get information on Constella, and it will be going out in Mrs. Arroyan's Sunday announcements. So we hope to see you there. And now Johanna, the president of Foundation.
Thank you so much. I know we have a lot of new parents who haven't been on campus so much. So the foundation is actually about 30 years old. We've had a foundation here supporting extracurricular activities and extra activities for our students, not least of which the library, the music program, and the arts program, including a ceramics program, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to make it brief because we've had so many announcements, but we are joining Principal Arroyan at the Coffee with Principal. Both Ani Edgenian, Nancy Bogosian, and I will all be there so that we can talk to you a little bit more about the foundation, because the important thing is, because we haven't had a lot of time in person to recruit, we do not have a lot of people who are younger involved in foundation. And if we're going to continue this for the next 30 years, we are going to need you all to join us to be involved and to carry this on so that our kids continue to have the robust library, music, and arts program that they have at Glen Oaks. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Can we give everybody a big round of applause? We students, you know, Mr. Hawthorne and Miss Amelia, if Foundation did not raise money, and Miss Guzik, we wouldn't have their additional hours here with us. You wouldn't have those opportunities with music and ceramics and library. So it's really, really important, parents, to get involved and support us in our mission and our project. So big round of applause for everyone. We are almost done. So at this point, we would have had our 6th graders singing our school song. They're not here, they're on a field trip. So before we have Mr. Ames's play the song, I just need to tell you parents, in the auditorium, we have Dr. Stepan Mkhitaryan joining us to go over some of our school data to show us how well we did on CASP. He's down there already, probably waiting for us, so we're going to head down there to go listen to him. It would be great if you all could join us. As Johanna said, we will also be down there with Foundation to answer your questions, to hopefully get you on board to help join us and support our mission. With that, students, this is the end of our assembly. In a minute, when I let you know, you'll look to your teachers. They'll tell you what to do next. But as always, please turn around to your teachers and tell them thank you for all your hard work. All right, remember to be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and persevere. Have a great day, everyone.